You know what? Welcome to your energy update for July 15th, Monday through July 21st, Sunday. And I'll just let you guys know right now, I'm about to go to Alaska on a trip, and this is the window of opportunity to do this energy update before I leave. So if you guys hear, if you hear Vegas party in the background, it's because there is a 31-year-old pool birthday party that's happening. They got a whole DJ in the background, and we're gonna run with it because you know what? I used to practice Zen. I still do. And in Zen, you make the music a part of your meditation. You make the noises a part of your meditation. And you know what? F it. So, for those who are new, hi, I'm April. I'm an Akashic Records reader, and we do these weekly, and I'm also going to do an Akashic Records rant at the end of this video. And yeah, enjoy this time. Gosh, I feel like next week is going to feel incredible. I really feel like as, you know, this energy progresses, a lot of people are talking about like big change, major transformation. And this can all be good as long as you're open to being flexible, just like I'm being flexible right now with kind of what's occurring. And we have a chance this week to roll with the punches or roll with the energy and just do us, do what we do best, be ourselves, and, you know, go with the flow of it all, you know? So let me go ahead and tune into July 15th, Monday. Okay. There feels like there is a lot of new energy, a lot of new qualities of, you know, who you are is coming in, but also there's a lot of new qualities of like things that have never happened before in your life. And it's like, wow, this is a bit of an adjustment, and this may all be coming in at the same time on Monday. I feel a progression of like really big events for some people, trying new things, exploring, trying to see what new opportunities are out there. A lot of you are getting the energy and the motivation to move forward in life, to start thinking about, okay, let's do X, Y, and Z, let's execute, let's go. And this feels very grounded. Even though there's a lot going on, there is a grounded take to it. You are going to feel like you can convey exactly what you're feeling in that moment. You can convey what you want in your purpose and what is coming in. And you can communicate very effectively with partners this day. And so this would be a great day to really tell people how you feel. You know, telling people how you feel. Some of you might feel like Monday has a lot of burdens. Like there's so much going on. There's so many responsibilities that it can feel a little like, okay, wow, this is all coming in pretty fast. And some of you might have a little anxiety from that energy. But for the most part, for most of you, you're very solid. You're in foundation. You know who you are. You know what you stand for. So everything that is coming in, even if it's coming in fast, you're like, yeah, let's go. I'm good with this. Let's flow. And you can even tell in the tonality of my voice, it's like, it's calm, flowy, fast, effective. Like that's the energy of Monday. What are we not aware of about the energy of Monday? Take one day at a time. You might have, a few of you might have people that are trying to be competitive with you. I'm getting take one day at a time so that you're not overwhelmed. That you also feel, there's an energy of feeling like, okay, it's all coming in now, but know that sections of it is coming in now. It feels like it's so much. So yeah, it's like, yeah, now it's all coming in, but it's like, yeah, actually this is just the beginning. So it feels really awesome. I'm really a big fan of Monday. Take it, roll with it, do your thing. Like, yes. Let me go ahead and tune into the energy of Tuesday the 16th, July Tuesday the 16th. Whoa. We just got sultry. Tuesday's like, you know, I'm feeling a lot of romance for some of you, a deepening in your connection with friendships, a deepening of self-love, feeling at the same time very practical. You're feeling like feeling everything, just the joy of the experience that you're having on Tuesday. There is emotionality, passion, positivity, feeling like you're just riding the wave of life and love and friendship and partnership. And, you know, for some of you, it's just feeling a deeper love of self that day. You know, take things slow on Tuesday. Just like as I'm talking, it feels good to relax. You know, Tuesday has a restful energy to it. Some of you are going to be like, I feel tired, so you might want to drink a lot of caffeine just to like keep it going because you're the King of Pentacles. You're like, no, I need forward movement. But know that the more that you rest and you find balance, you'll step into the King of Pentacles more. And it's all about the ebb and flow of life. Like, in order to sustain energy, it's important to pay attention. You know, the more that you follow the energy of the day and resonate with the energy of the day and just go with that energy, that's how you maintain your energy. If you force something and the opposite of how the energy feels that day, that's how we lose a lot of energy. And that's why I'm actually really big on sharing energy updates. So number one, people don't feel like they're the only one going through the things that they're going through, because collectively we are going through many things that are similar. But number two is to learn how to maintain your energy and stay in integrity with all the energies of the universe that are working with you right now. Because you become a powerhouse the more that you just kind of flow with it. So let me go ahead. Tuesday just feels like that. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Wednesday. Oh, wow. Wednesday. Impact. 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 Let me go ahead and pull a few cards here. Wow. Let me go ahead and tune into the Akashic Records. 1 second. What's happening on Wednesday, the 17th of July? Impact. I'm seeing a thing of dynamite, and it's like energetically everything is exploding. Okay, what does that represent? Got the Katy Perry song. Baby, you're a fire. Okay, this is the best way that I can explain this. There's light bulbs going off in your head. There is ahas, but then there is also an expansion happening on Wednesday. And when expansions happen, sometimes we don't know what's happening. You're like, do you ever feel like a plastic bag? It's like, oh, I feel something just happened. Something just clicked, but I don't know what it is. Oh my God. Oh, it's like Wednesday is like the crescendo of the whole week, but there's not a way to pin down what the crescendo is. But hell, if you feel great, just go with the feeling great part. Some of you might not want to not know, and that might be a lot of thoughts, like overthinking. So I highly recommend to just put the brain by the side, like let it just rest. You know, we love our brain, but when it comes to these types of energetic expansions, spiritual awakenings, it's important to let the energy just do its thing and go be a human. You're going to feel like a fantastic human that day, though. Like there feels like there is a you're just going up like an elevator all the way to the top. And it's almost like the elevator is going too fast for you to see what's happening, like outside of the glass windows of the elevator. That's what it seems like. But eventually the elevator will slow down and you'll start to see the big picture. But just be happy that it's going up. A lot of people are going to feel very confident that day. I'm feeling like you're going to want to socialize, be friendly, where some of you are also dealing with, this is taking me to a new energy and I can feel it. And so I feel like I need to get rid of some things right now. That's in there. And just consider this as being the ultimate rebirth day. Hey, Shorty, it's a rebirth day. I'm obviously in a chipper mood, and that's what Wednesday just feels like, chipper. Feeling good, feeling froggy. Let me go ahead and see if there's any deep channeling Akashic Records channels for Wednesday, because it feels impactful. Allow yourself to sink into this moment and enjoy and celebrate everything that is coming into existence into your life. Everything is being provided for and nourishing you. And all you're being asked to do is to celebrate it this day. Embrace it all. Be you. Love everything that encapsulates into who you are. Enjoy the ride. So it's all about that energy. Wednesday's all about that energy. Damn, I'm really liking Wednesday. All right, let's go ahead and go into Thursday, July 18th, Thursday. I got going back to the basics. So for some of you, it feels like there's so much blasting off and maybe some channeled messages, big channeled messages coming in on Wednesday, that Thursday is like, you know what, I just want to drink a cup of coffee. You know what, I'm gonna drink some tea with you right now. I just want to drink some hot beverage and look out the window and read a basic book, or watch a basic reality TV show, or just have a normal conversation about puppies. That is Thursday. And more power to you. I feel like that Wednesday had such a big energy to it that it's important to go back to the basics. The other thing I'm feeling is there might be a lack of motivation on Thursday, or feeling like unfocused, because it's just time to, kind of chill out and do what you do best, which is process. And processing doesn't always mean using your brain to process. Energetically, there's something that's going on within you on Thursday, that there's an integration in energy. Not all energy has words or thought patterns that come along with them. In order for energy to create thought patterns and channeled messages, it all needs to integrate first, and then you receive the messages. So Thursday is just, veg out. That has a veg out energy to it for sure. Be lazy. Enjoy some Chinese takeout, if you will. Mind you, just take what resonates. I'm being super goofy, so I'm feeling like everyone's feeling really comfortable with being themselves and kind of riding these waves that is watching this. A lot of you are. Some of you might have some issues with the big change energy happening. But I feel that most of you are taking care of yourself. You're listening to your intuition. You're following your gut. You've been through this before and you know how to flow with it, which is incredible. It's incredible. Now, you might notice on Thursday some people around you might be sulking. There might be people calling you that are really upset. This is only for some of you, by the way. People are feeling the big change. Not everyone is, sitting and meditating and doing Reiki and learning how to cultivate their intuition. And so you may see people who have been really set in their ways for a long time that are close to you might be consoling or trying to give you a phone call. They need to get it out of their system about what's happening to them. This is a collective energy, so many people are going through major life changes right now. And I'm feeling a lot of you know how to go with this energy, and there might be aspects in your life where it is a little hard to adjust. And with this big expansion energy that I'm seeing on the 17th, this might be like some of you quitting your jobs, being like, I'm out of here. And then Thursday, it's like, shit. What? Oh, no, I have to. And it's just like, let me just chill out for a second. That's for some of you. But just pay attention to the qualities of this energy. And it can affect so many people in so many different ways. But as I'm reading about it, it's big transformation. It's a spiritual awakening. People are going through big spiritual awakenings this week, especially Wednesday. So Thursday is like a chill, okay day. Let me go ahead and go to July 19th, Friday. July 19th, Friday. Sorry guys for all that loud noise in the background. You know, you can't get mad at people for having a good time. So it's really fun to watch. Honestly, my window is full of interesting things that are happening in front of my apartment. Oh, let's see. You know, Friday is empty. I'm feeling a lot of emptiness. This also might be an indication. What is this about? Not knowing what to do, not knowing where to stand. Feeling like you're in suspense, feeling like everything's kind of up in the air at this point. For some of you, you're like everything's a work in progress and you can see where it's all going. But today, that day, it feels like things are kind of just up in the clouds, kind of dreamy. When this energy happens, as a reader, for some of you, you might have a hard time when you're just getting started out on reading on a day like Friday. It's a big expansion day, and we just got hit hard. It feels like sometime around Wednesday of having a spiritual awakening, and Friday feels like the day that it's like that's too. I got a lot. There's so much in there that all the information is kind of canceling out, and what it feels like is it's organizing still, but there's also more energy coming in. Again, and I'm speaking to those who are going through massive transformation, spiritual awakening energy. So, you know, don't let this week confuse you. Like, just roll with it. Nothing is what it seems, right? If something looks really hard or something deemed bad happens, there is a great explanation for it. You may not know it right now, but it'll happen in a few months where it all starts to make sense. For some of you, you've been through this before and you're like, oh, finally an upgrade. I'm excited. I'll lay horizontal. I'll process. We're good. So I'm feeling a lot of these like dual energies right now. Friday, I'm going to see how this affects because I'm feeling like technology on Friday. Yeah, there might be some technological glitches going on Friday. You know, the feeling I'm getting is a lot like how people feel after they feel a solar flare. Like there's just like, and like a lot of electromagnetic like frequency just kind of like, that's what Friday feels like. So, highly, like if you're doing a speech or taking a test for school or something, like Friday, yeah, that's not a great energy to be in for Friday. Friday is more of like go out in nature, you know, stay calm. It feels kind of high pitched. I hope this is making sense to some of you because it's hard to read it, honestly. It's a big energy. All right, Saturday, July 20th. Let's see what's happening. Some of you are just like, I need to get out. I need to dance. It's, you know, I've been sitting at home for some time. I need to be creative. I need to feel love. I need to feel inspired. So it feels like a lot of you are beginning to take action on things that either you were scared to do, You're taking action on expressing yourself. You're taking action on manifesting something into your physical existence. You're taking action on birthing a new idea and bringing it into existence. Like Saturday, even though it's the weekend, for some of you, this is the day that you're like, let's go. I can't sit around anymore. We have to do this. Like, I have to do this. But the reason why that's happening, and not all of you were sitting around, is because all of this energy from earlier in the week is just like, whew, it's coming in hot. And all the new ideas start to spark on Saturday. This is a lot of creative energy. Some of you are going to be creating something this weekend, or starting to create something this weekend that's going to change the world. That's what it feels like. And it's a difficult decision to sit in something where you're like, okay, I'm going for this. I'm doing it. And it's like, you have a choice. All of you have a choice. Are you going to take the new path, or are you going to kind of like, hesitate a little bit? And I'm feeling like a lot of you are not. And yeah, that's so funny. I just got 5 of Wands in reverse. It's like release tension, conflict avoidance, harmony, peace, cooperation, agreements. There's like all these mixed energies in Saturday, and it's like you get to decide, what energy you're stepping into. Bigger forms of innovation and ways to help the collective grow is something that has a little more resistance to the ego. The ego doesn't want to go that direction. It likes where it is. It's like, no, we got it going on. We're doing just fine. Stay in bounds. And your heart's like, no, we got to go. It's time to move forward. It's time to share this information. I don't care what the world thinks of me. I don't care if I fail. I don't care if someone thinks poorly of me. It's like, whatever, brush it off. Let's go. Let's take action. I'm inspired. Some of you are gonna take action on Saturday, but some of you are just finally, it's like this information is integrating and you're thinking it, you're feeling it, you're being it. All right, let me go ahead and tune into, this is a freaking amazing week. I'm excited. Woo! I also got this message for the entire week that it's important to view relationships not as everyone expects relationships to be, but evaluate and look at what relationships mean to you and what relationships in your life have been the most impactful. Have they been the romantic kind? Have they been the friend kind or the family kind? And look at the characteristics in those relationships and begin to notice the similarities in them and create your own version of what really just ultimately the most healing relationships in your life are, and try to look at each new person that you meet and see if they have those qualities and bring them into your life. But I'm seeing like this week is about breaking down identity about what relationships are to you and stepping into, okay, what is this new thing that's showing up for me in relationships? There is a lot of introspection, and I'm getting that everyone is feeling more individualistic about what a relationship is, because the old paradigm sure looking kind of weird lately. Where some of you are just like perfectly fine in the old traditional, but this is just another energy that came through for the whole week, not just a day. So we got Sunday, July 21st, Sunday, July 21st. Managing your progress, trusting, waiting, being patient, exploring, joining, cherishing. You notice how all those words have no restrictive energy to them. Like, just sit in them, feel them. You feel good. The more that you tune into those energies, everything comes in. Everything. And Sunday is all about maintenance. It's about maintaining the energy that you're creating. letting go of any doubt or fear that creep up. It's okay if it does, but you just kind of look at it and be like, you just don't grab me the same as you used to. When you keep the alignment of, I'm doing this, I love this, I'm creating this, the world has to react to it. The universe has to react to it. Because everything is created in light. Everything is created in love. And therefore, it will happen. It is possible. But in order for it to physically show up, you maintain the energy of non-resistance and flow, balance, appreciation. That's what Sunday is all about. Maintaining that energy. Let's see what else Sunday is about here. I'm just like, a lot of you are going to get a lot of messages on Sunday. Like, woo! Get it, Vegas. It's their birthday. Lots of yelling. Oh, I think they're actually doing the birthday song right now. That's cute. Yeah, but Sunday is all about... I just think this is the funniest thing. I just love the contrast that is happening right now. Like, it just makes me giggle. I'm a Gemini moon, so bring it on. Let's do it. Let's go. But I'm feeling like a lot of you are sitting in this like higher power, this understanding of all of creation of the universe on Sunday. So it feels like you're receiving. A lot of you feel very abundant. You feel strong. You feel creative. You have new inspiration. And it's just sitting in that frequency on Sunday. It's all about that frequency. A lot of you are looking at how you can increase and raise your vibration that day. So I see some of you like thinking about changing your diet, changing up your sleep or your routine, or having no routine at all, or trying just an experiment of, hey, what would my life be like if I tried this or did this? So Sunday is feeling very fruitful. I'm really liking this week. It feels great. I'm going to go ahead and do an Akashic Records rant. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, okay. So a lot of people talk about authenticity right now, and I feel like it's a word that's getting thrown around a lot, but we're not really discussing the depth of what authenticity does for us as a human being. But as a soul, we come down here with a program, if you will. We're like, hey, this is the program that I want, and the universe co-creates with us what that program is. And so in this lifetime, it's up to us to deconstruct the program, to find it. The program is here to help us find what our authenticity is, what our true expression is. And how you find your true expression is through doing the things that make you feel loved, joyful, passionate. And when you follow those energies wholeheartedly, and let go of limiting beliefs that are in your program, traumas that are in your program, or just anything that's holding you back from those joys, the action joys and the expressions that bring you joy, you will begin to notice that the real you starts to show up over time. And when the real you shows up over time, your light, your inner light gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and until it's just exuding off of you. And when you have this wonderful energy happening, everyone around you is affected by it. They begin to see their own light. Some people might be not ready to see their own light, so they might have a repelling energy to it, which is fine. It's still a great lesson for both of you to experience. I've been through that a few times. But that light gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And what happens is all these lovely people and experiences show up. But the reason why, it's not necessarily because you're doing anything. It's you're following what universe, what God intended for you to have and create in this lifetime. And so what God does is gives you pretty much like oh, you're being yourself. Here's more light. Here's more light. Here's more light. And think of light as being like the currency of receiving. Okay? And so the more that you connect to your true essence, your authenticity, you let the light of God come into your body, into your soul, into your consciousness. And people recognize it, and you help them evolve and change. And what God gives you in that time is resources to take care of you and support your true expression. And so this is really different. And I did this deep study on my own in the records when I was in Shasta. But authenticity isn't, I need to be myself. It's so much deeper than that. It's like authenticity is letting go of every little resistant energy in your life and stepping into passion, joy, fun, and laughter. This is who you truly are. When you are that, you expand. Everyone around you expands. You're provided for, and everything is made available. And you can create heaven on earth just by being yourself. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it. All right. I love you guys. Have a magical July 15th through the 21st. I love you. Bye-bye. All the things, if you want to join me in the membership description below, check them all out. Check all my things out in the description below. Okay, bye.